come on. Hey guys, what's up? It's Ross Walters from ChromaticLessons.com. I've got a diatonic harmonica thing to talk about. This is my ancient Lee Oskar harmonica that's in the key of G that's still holding up. I've had it forever. I want to talk about fourth position. I had to look it up on the internet because it's like I forget which is fourth and which is fifth position. But this is fourth position when you play a whole step above cross harp. So instead of playing D on this G harmonica, like you normally would, right? I'm playing a whole step above that. And I've for years I've been fascinated with this position on the harmonica. I'm going to tell you some pretty cool things about it. It's pretty easy to produce the minor pentatonic from the bottom of the harmonica all the way to the top. So I'm just going to demonstrate that. So the weird thing about this position is that home bass is this half bend. You're doing a kind of a half bend on hole number 3 to get the pitch, to get an E out of a G harp. When you draw, you're drawing and you're getting that half bend, right? You go the hole below that, and it's a D, so that's the flat 7, right? So just getting used to this. And I kind of made a thing out of that. I would go, anyway, so that's kind of weird that the bass note on the lower octave is a half bend, but you get used to it. But check it out. Flat 3 is the lowest note on the diatonic harp in this position. So that's the minor pentatonic scale going down as far as you can. Here's a cool thing about this position is that when you get to the root note an octave higher, it's hole number 6 draw, which means we can bend it. And you don't need to bend it down to get the whole step, but just as an expressive device, like... You can also bend the 4. It's kind of weird that you can't bend the 5th. It's just this kind of blow note, and it's just there. But, so, that first octave going all the way down to the bottom of the harp and then going up to hole number 6 draw is pretty cool. Here's the really amazing thing, is you got all these really cool blow bends. I said all of these. It's that one note. You can bend the 5th in the 2nd octave very expressively, and you can do that warble. Now that note's kind of hard, flat on this harmonica. Hole number 10 draw is your basically third octave note. It's just flat. It's just the ancient harmonica. And then your minor 3 is whole number 10 below. So that's what I mean when I said you can play the minor pentatonic scale pretty easily all the way through the whole range of the harmonica. Like every note's available there. So, and this is a good position for minor keys, and this is actually the relative minor of the key of the harp. So to play a G harmonica in the key of E minor makes sense. We have a natural minor scale. When we play third position, we have a Dorian minor scale. That's what we're dealing with. Fourth position, we have a natural minor scale. It's a little bit different. Natural minor scale. The blow bend on the 5th at the top, we have the full range. We can bend the root in the 2nd octave. I think it's pretty cool. I was fooling around with it today. And I know I'm supposed to be focusing on the chromatic harmonica, but as you know, I do post diatonic harmonica content. Hey, let me just switch gears here and tell you that Volume 1 of my harmonica method DVDs are being produced right now at the factory in New Jersey. And they're going to mail them to me, and I'm going to have an inventory of DVDs. I actually did this backwards. I released the streaming version first. I wanted to release the DVD first, but we had some technical difficulties. Anyway, we powered through that, me and my creative team, and we have DVDs. The other thing that's going on is April 2nd and 3rd, going in the recording studio. I mentioned it in another video. I was in the studio yesterday talking to the piano player and showing him all my music because I had everything sketched out by hand. So this is what my music looks like. These are just chord changes. Those are what my charts look like. And so apparently I'm the only guy in Nashville who doesn't know how to write out chord charts on the computer and use notation software. So I always get other people to do that for me. But it's so cool to see my original songs in real music notation here. And nice printed out chord changes. You can save a lot of time in the recording studio using pro session guys if you bring in nice, clean, correct charts with good road maps. So that's what we're doing. 8 songs I ran over yesterday, and he's making charts for me. I wrote a song today for the saxophone. So a lot of stuff's going on. I'm excited. And anyway, just a little thing about 4th position. I'm spending some time with that recently. Oh, here's the other thing I want to tell you about 4th position. That is a song that's based on the natural minor scale, and that is the position where you need to play that song on your harmonica. So, anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I hope everybody's doing well.